no move.
Go! Whoa! Whoa!
God! God!
Go! Go!
God!
Go! Ja! Quick! Oh! Greetings, knight. What brings you here?
I'm mourning. Can't you see?
Did someone die?
My hope. Not far from here, in Sedlec, is buried Sir Valentine. Have you heard of him?
Rings a bell. Isn't he the one who brought holy soil from Jerusalem to Sedlec?
Precisely. Almost 200 years ago, Valentine accompanied the abbot of Sedlec on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. There, in the field of Akeldama, he took his sword and dug up a handful of dirt, which he brought here and scattered over the graveyard.
Yes. And that's why you're mourning?
My entire life, I've wanted to visit Valentine's grave and see his famous sword. But now that I am here, I'm unable to go inside. I felt so humbled.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. Can I help you in some way?
I don't know, friend. Unless, what if you went to the graveyard instead of me? You could find Valentine's grave and bring the sword here.
What?
Just so I could look at it. Then you would put it back. I'd pay you well for it.
You want me to go to the graveyard and just steal that sword from a grave?
Don't call it that. You're just borrowing it.
Can't you just go to the graveyard and look for yourself?
I've thought long and hard about it, and there's no other way. But I understand if you don't want to help me.
Oh, all right then. I'll do it. I'll help you. Where can I find Valentine's grave then?
It's somewhere in the church. But it's not so easy to get inside. I myself am not exactly certain where to look. Try to find Brother Morticius. I heard he's looking for help at the church. Maybe if you help him, he'll help you.
And then in turn, I'll help you.
Precisely. What is your name, friend?
Henry. And you are?
I will wait for you here, Henry. Thank you very much.
Ka!
Easy, good horse.
Ka! Quick! Ka! Ka!
Yeah. Do you think it'll be worth it?
Can we go?
If we don't have to walk, then sure.
Your wagon awaits outside the tavern, my dears. Get on.
Doesn't seem too bad. There. It looks better already.
Delicious pears! Juicy pears!
Praise the Lord.
Good day. Quality good.
What do you think it'll be like there?
Oh, Clara said it's wonderful there. Lovely clothes, shops full of all kinds of stuff, and never a dull moment. And she said everyone's really cultivized.
Rich customers. That's the main thing. I'm sick of villagers asking if they can pay later.
Rich and gentlemanly.
That young lad who's escorting us, bet he lives there. Maybe he'll tell us more.
Aye, Ask him then.
Why me? You ask him.
Sir?
I'm not some lord. Just call me Henry. What do you want?
What's it like in the city?
The city's big and beautiful. Everyone there is living on the pig's back.
You're having me on.
No, I'm not. You'll see for yourself soon enough. It's not like in a village. Everything's a lot bigger.
And the fellas? Are they all bigger as well?
Never given it any thought.
Pity. Do you work at the bathhouse as well?
No. I have other business to take care of. I'm just helping Betty out for now.
But I expect you'll be coming to see us, though. Won't you?
You read me like a book.
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be working in a bathhouse. But I have other talents.
I'm sure you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing.
I'll gladly show you my talents if you come and see me. Actually, I wanted to ask you, well...
I find it hard to believe a girl like you can be shy.
Right, there's no point beating about the bush. Are you more into tits or bottoms?
Is that what you lot talk about all the time?
Don't change the subject. I want to know.
Well, definitely backside.
Arse? Why's that?
I don't know what I can tell you. Maybe because it's a nice thing and you know how to wiggle them.
You bet we do. If you saw how I could wiggle my ass.
I can... well, imagine.
Hear that, girls? He's an arse man.
Here I am.
How'd you like my new girls?
The girls are very sweet. I couldn't have wished for a nicer journey.
I knew you'd hit it off. I expect you didn't get bored on the journey.
I certainly didn't. What do you want to do next?
There's still some tidying up to do inside, and then we've got to get the word out.
Betty! What a lovely surprise! I see you're doing the place up.
Nice to see you, Adam. What can I do for you?
I came to see how you're cleaning up the pigsty. It's hard to believe. It's the same building.
Right. You've had a look. Now get lost.
Is that any way to treat guests? What would the old men think?
I don't think we've met. I'm Henry.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Adam. I run the only bathhouse in the city. Come and take a look when you get tired of this pigsty.
Do you need something?
I just wanted to discuss something with Betty.
What if I don't want to talk to you?
It'll only take a moment.
If you don't want me here, I can go.
Yes, thanks. No, wait. Stay here. At least you'll hear the offer I have for Betty.
What offer?
It won't be anything special. Adam just came for a quick look around. He has to be going again.
You're wrong. I'm here on business. Betty, we're old friends, and I'm worried about you. I'm offering you help from one friend to another.
Don't make me throw up.
Running a bathhouse requires expertise, money, and courage. But you, Betty, you have none of those things. And that's why I'm offering to take you under my wing. I'll buy the place. All of it, including you. You can still be the bathkeeper, but the bathhouse will be mine. What do you think?
I'm not interested.
Come, come. I haven't even told you how much I'm offering yet.
Not even for a golden goose.
You don't have to answer right now. Think it over. Sleep on it. Just imagine. We'll do the whole place up. I'll sort out a permit, some proper girls, and furniture.
I said no.
What a pity. And it would be an even bigger pity if someone made a mistake and you lost everything. Just imagine, the house burns down, and you find yourself on the street with the girls. What then? That's not what the old man would have wanted.
Get out! Fuck off out of here, you piece of shit! How dare you even mention him?
Now, Betty, anger isn't good for the heart. You're not as young as you used to be. You need someone by your side who knows the ropes.
Out! Get out right now!
Pity. A real pity.
You all right?
That fucking whore's son.
Wow. I must admit, you surprised me.
Thanks.
Why did you yell at him like that?
Because it's no more than he deserves. He's to blame for my misery in the first place. Things have gone downhill since he got rid of Marish. Have I told you about him?
You have.
Marish was the original owner of the bathhouse, and Adam came when Marish started to have trouble with his health and with money. That fucker did everything he could to get us closed down. He spread nasty rumors. He tried to steal our customers and girls.
And now he turns up out of the blue and offers to buy the place.
He wants it all for himself. He tried once before, but he didn't get far. And then he saw to it we ended up broke.
How can someone do that?
Adam knows people on the city council. He gets away with all kinds of shit.
What will you do now?
I'll show him I can manage just fine without him. My bathhouse will be so great that everyone will forget about his.
How do you want to do that?
I'll throw a party that people will remember for as long as they live. I'll invite the whole city, and everyone in the district will be talking about it. And that scumbag will tear his hair out with envy.
A big opening night party sounds good.
But I don't have a crier to spread the word around the city. So, I was...
Me? A crier? I thought you needed a special talent for that.
Bollocks! You just need to be able to shout. And you won't be doing it for free.
It doesn't sound too hard. What do you want me to say?
That's what we have to figure out. The name of the bathhouse is already decided. It's going to be called the Kingfisher.
I like it.
Now for the rest.
We need a good opening line.
We'll begin with the name. What else? And then something that grabs their attention.
Who's that madman?
We have to get them interested. Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse. It's like nothing you've ever experienced.
I like it.
That's sorted then. Then we have to recommend our services, so people know what they can look forward to.
You have to praise my girls to high heaven. That's the main thing.
So openly. I thought those services...
You have to find a clever way.
We have services for every customer. Do you want to be bathed in rose oil or shaved by a barber?
Anything you wish for, and much, much more.
Can't we? Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul.
They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not.
Fucking bastard!
I like it. How do we end it?
That's obvious. We invite...
Come and enjoy a grand opening party.
wine, women and song, and maybe something more.
I like it. How does it all sound together? Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. I reckon it's good.
It sounds all right. Now go to the square and announce it. I want the whole city...
Where's the best place to try it?
The best place would be... Grain Market, near the town hall. Then Horse Market on Vinter Street. And the markets in Merchants Quarter. But do it during the daytime, all right? If you go around yelling at night, the only attention you'll get is from the night watchman.
Right. I'll go round those places when they're full of people and shout my head off.
Come back when you're done. In the meantime, I'll get the bathhouse ready for the guests.
This is unbelievable.
Here I go.
If you keep resisting,
I
I've
surrender.
all the right in the
Enough.
world. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have, and I've received no thing. You've been you'll pay a fine, and if I don't find those things on you, you'll pay for them too.
All right, I'll pay.
Now, let's have a look at what you've stolen.
Take a look then.
Good. You don't have anything else on you that doesn't belong. In that case, an indulgence will suffice.
People today. Get out of my sight.
Good day.
Good day.
For the 100th time, I don't owe you anything.
Look, man, for the last time, hand it over. If you're gonna yell at each other, do it somewhere else. You don't have to.
Why do you give a fuck? It's none of your bloody business. Greetings to you.
And then...
And what can I do for you?
Thanks.
So you're
Hey?
What's that I hear?
careful. Why did you do that?
Good day. Don't hit him!
Why did you do that?
Your ass off.
Hey!
Oh, fuck. Now you're for it, you shit. Go fuck yourself.
Filthy vermin!
Unbelievable.
It's a wonder you're still standing. What's it to be, you wretch?
Hang him!
That madman! Why did he do it? Why did you do that?
For Christ's sake.
My God, a ball!
Stop fighting!
To the stocks with him!
Oh, fuck. Now you're for it, you shit.
These days.
Fuck with me next time.
Hang him!
Hey, what are you lying here for?
Sakura, somebody's lying.
Are you all right? What happened? Wake up! Careful!
The lads will help me get him.
You going to bake bread today?
I reckon he's been sitting here a while.
You shouldn't be out here all alone like this. Excellent. Excellent.
He's the one sending him there.
What are you talking about?
It's gospel. They say she's mad for him. But the old man just
Maybe you're not playing for the first.
Thanks.
You can't beat me.
Welcome.
Hey, where's that
Oh
beer?
well. Now just this.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Fine day. A fine day for some fine wares. Embroidery, silk embroidery, ribbons of all colours. Come and take a look.
Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot brink.
Doesn't spoil. Come and buy some good bread.
Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hot brink.
Knives! Knives for sale! Iron and steel! All quality
What can I do?
Show me.
Nothing to your liking.
Would you repair? Sheet metal, chains here. Iron and steel.
Great. Happy to be of... How can I...
What do you have?
What can you do, sir?
Show me. Let's talk about...
Very well. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Nein! Die besten Produkte auf dem Markt!
Wonderful purchase. Oh my... Axes, pads, nails, take your pick.
What do you have?
I'd like... Wow. We're never... I was glad to be of help to you.
I should get going.
Was willst du?
Brought you that safe conduct?
Mein Gott! And what about the soul?
Nowhere now.
Himmel! No messing around with you. Do us a great service, friend. And also say thanks 100.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure.
You have a kind master.
Good people, refrain from sin. Satan is going around our city, and the only defense is piety and virtue.
In the middle of the city.
Especially in these times, we have to heed the commandments.
Come to the Kingfisher!
Because there
The
are
new
monsters
bathhouse,
among us.
Like nothing you've ever
Godless
experienced.
swine in
Our
human
wenches
form
will
who
soothe
can't
your
wait
body
till
and
our
soul.
city plunges
They'll warm
into
you
the
up from
flames
head
of
to
hell.
toe.
And who am I
You're in a hot
talking
bath
about?
or not. Come and
You
enjoy
know
the
them
grand
only
opening
too well.
party.
Like
Wine,
Satan
women,
himself,
and
they
song.
lurk in their...
You got a problem?
Quite right. Openly encouraging people to sin. Such disgraceful encouraging.
Burn down that
Is it forbidden?
Don't pretend you don't know. And this is the main street. Have you lost your mind?
Well, there's nothing wrong with bathhouses. They don't have to be sinful either. It's people who are sinful. A bathhouse is a place for cleansing the body. Just like a church is a place for cleansing the soul.
Are you likening churches to bathhouses?
I'm just saying that there's a good reason for bathhouses. If we didn't have them, we'd be drowning in filth.
What about all of full...
Well, that's not the bathhouse's fault. It's the fault of the people who go there.
I know what you're getting at. I just wanted to warn you. It's not a good idea to drum up business, God be...
Everyone should hear this.
So, come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hop rink.
Be careful. It's not safe.
Lord be with you.
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
I don't know him. But this is a man. Or Wayman, the innkeeper, might know something.
I'm looking for...
Is he a...
Don't think so.
Yeah, I'd ask the miners.
I'm looking for the...
Aye. See if there's something you want to know, ask them. See you later.
What would you like?
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin.
Goatskin? He turns up on the street now and then, but he never shows his face. No Germans come here. Some Gluck.
Goatskin's German? I didn't know that.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be trusted. I've no idea what language he speaks. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants, and they don't come in here.
It sounds like you're not too fond of Germans.
It's the local yackers who can't stand them. I've got nothing against them fuckers myself. If you've got glint, come in and make yourself at home. If you ain't, then fuck off.
Any idea where I might...
You could try asking in the bathhouse behind the yard. They get a lot of well-heeled Deutschers in there, and some young wench there has been seeing ghosts get...
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Have something at least. I helped you out, didn't I? Don't be a pinchper.
What's new in...
Nothing much, if you're lucky.
Show me... Let's talk... Is this enough?
You must... Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again.
I'm looking...
If there's something you want to know... Take care, sir. Careful.
When it rains,
It pulls.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
you're always welcome here.
This property belongs to someone else.
Are you looking for something?
You're always welcome here. Careful.
God bless you, sir.
So people know about the Kingfisher...
Did you make the announcement?
Yeah, but at one point I picked the wrong spot, and that rubbed some local...
What? Was it...
Now, we settled the matter...
Why are you worrying me? It sounded like they set the guards on you and you got...
Give someone a slap for something like that? No way.
I'm glad you're sensible. If you got into a fight...
I know.
That's enough chit-chat. Now I have to get everything ready for... Are you coming?
Definitely.
Welcome to the best baths in Kuttenberg. And the drinks are on the house.
Get up, you two!
I'm not here.
Get your act together, we're in deep shit! Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
The councillor's right outside. He's come to check on things.
What? Jesus, well, why didn't you wake me up then?
Holy shit.
What's he doing here?
How should I know? Betty's stalling him so he doesn't see what a shambles the place is. We have to clean the place up, sharpish.
What do you want me to do?
There are drunks lying about everywhere. And since you're the only man who's awake, it's your job to get them out of sight. I can't lift them.
You sure?
And don't just drop them round the corner. We don't want the councillor seeing them. So take them upstairs, into the first room on the right.
Upstairs?
And pick up the tankards and clothes lying all over the floor. So it doesn't look like such a pigsty.
I'm really not up to...
And you puked under a tub last night, so clear it up.
I don't remember that.
I expect there's a lot of stuff you won't remember, but that doesn't matter now. Clear it up fast. That's all that matters. And don't go outside so the councillor doesn't see you until it's done. Got that?
Some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Aye. Right away.
I feel quite hungry.
some clothes on, you scoundrel.
I was just changing clothes. Right away.
God bless you, sir.
Let's see then.
I hope you'll find it satisfactory.
Proper oak tables. That's the way it should be. Your kitchen is almost part of the ale room. As long as the food's good, that's all that counts. Now let's see the most important part. This place is fit for a king. I see your tubs are brand new. I'm impressed.
Well, sir, what do you say? Are you satisfied?
I'm not going to lie, Betty. I'm pleasantly surprised. I expected a grotty flea pit, but instead you've made a nice, clean bathhouse.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of people were bad-mouthing you, but don't let that bother you. I can see that it was all nonsense.
I'm pretty sure I know who was the source of the rumors.
You'll be Adam's equal in time. You may even put him in the shade.
So Betty was right. Adam tried to badmouth her.
It was only yesterday that he told me this place had no class and wasn't worth visiting.
At least you know what kind of a man Adam is.
Come. It's natural that an old bathhouse owner will find fault with a new one, especially when it's a
woman? Ha! I'll show everyone I'm up to the job.
Is that why you're here, sir? To see for yourself if Adam was right or if Betty was up to it?
That's right. And I couldn't be more satisfied. Keep up the good work, Betty.
Thank you. You'll always be welcome here. Could I have a word, Henry? You deserve a reward.
That was close.
Oh, you can say that again.
If you'd arrived just a few moments earlier.
Too right. When I saw what it looked like this morning, I thought I was fucked.
Did you hear the councillor mention Adam?
Yes. It was no accident that Polner was here. If you ask me, Adam talked him into it and expected he'd shut us down.
Are you going to do anything about it?
He can't get away with it. I don't know how and when yet, but be sure I'll get my revenge.
We did it. You have your own bathhouse.
Yeah. From tomorrow, it's going to be packed. The girls definitely deserve some time off today, and more pay. And I'm grateful to you too. You helped me out of a tight spot when I most needed it.
It was nothing.
It certainly wasn't nothing. Whenever you need bathhouse services, come to us. Everyone knows you already. You'll get a discount. The girls are already used to you.
I'll definitely drop by.
What can I do? Certainly.
I'd like to get to know one of...
My girls know how...
What I really need right now is a little...
Great!
Let's talk about...
Certainly. You certainly will...
My God. That was really something. You'd better warn me next time. I'm not much of a swimmer.
Where are you headed? Come back. We need to talk.
Me?
Who else would I be talking to?
What is it?
Show me your pockets.
Why?
Because I said so.
What have I done wrong?
We have to search anyone suspicious.
And why, exactly, am I suspicious?
Shut up and show me your pockets. Well, well. That's a nice ring you've got there.
Nice out today. Oh,
Quick! Quick!
Einen Moment noch.
Whoa, whoa.
Netter Bauer.
Entschuldigung.
Bin gleich bei dir. Ja, ja. I apologize. Herzlich willkommen. What do you need?
What's new?
Da du fragst. One night a carter came. White as a ghost. Pfui. When he was getting off the cart, he
died?
Nein, er lebt. Er lebt. He's still alive. But it is still bad with him. There's also that matter with some band of cutthroats attacked. They nearly killed the whole family. It's a wonder now they live with a relative.
Are you awake?
Who are you?
Take it easy. I won't harm you.
I'm Jan. Sir Jan of Sokotleski.
Who beat you up?
Humans. 5 of them against the 3 of us. I fled.
And what about the other 2?
Dead.
Can I...
Do what you can.
How did this happen?
I was fleeing from those butchers. In my haste, I wasn't watching where I was going. I tripped over something. I landed on my back.
Is anything besides your foot?
My ribs, too. It's as if a horse ran over me. Every word hurts.
Where exactly does your foot hurt?
Mostly my ankle. And my toes.
I'll have to take off your boot.
Thank God.
Just don't get your expectations up. Now, let's have a look. Well, it looks like you've dislocated 2 toes. I'm not surprised it hurts. They're as swollen as if you... Show me your ankle. You see? It's sprained. That explains the swelling and... Now for those ribs. You're not coughing up blood.
God, no. I can breathe.
That's good. Otherwise you'd be in deep trouble. It looks like... Ah.
And...
I'd better... Ah.
And...
You've sprained your ankle. Dislocated...
But...
That's the most important thing. For those ribs, you'll need something for the pain. The toes will be worse. I'll have to set the...
That's going to...
yeah. But I can get... You mustn't put any strain on your ankle. It needs to be tightly bandaged. That's all I can do.
Thanks.
We'll see if I die. I'll fix that ankle and those bruised ribs. Keep the bandages clean. And...
Very well.
First, we need to straighten out those toes.
Will it hurt?
It won't be nice.
Good idea. Give it here.
To your health.
Indeed.
Let's do it.
The pain vanished, or rather...
You're welcome. This should help your ribs and ankle to heal. The rest...
Don't be so modest. You've done more than any sawbones.
Are you going to be all right?
I suppose so. I need a bit more time to...
What is it you need?
Listen,
I'm not from here, but I know my way.
I need a messenger to act on my behalf in the King's military camp by Kuttenberg.
In Sigismund's camp?
Let me explain. My older brother, the Knight Sir Peter of Sukotleski, is being held captive in the camp. He's fallen into the clutches of a Hungarian baron. Laszlo Farkas is his name. I was supposed to go to the camp and...
So why do you want to send...
Because no one is going to harm an envoy, especially when coin is... I'll no longer go anywhere without protection. Being ambushed once in a lifetime is enough.
I'd like to hear more... Who am I supposed to go and see? Who is he?
A Hungarian baron. His name is Laszlo Farkas, but I know hardly anything about him, so you're going to have to ask about him in the camp.
What do you need me to negotiate?
The terms for a handover. What we need to do for them to release. Try not to act like a ragamuffin, or when he sees that he's speaking to a man of distinction, perhaps he won't try.
And where should the handover...
It has to be on neutral ground, so neither party has an advantage.
What should I know about Pete?
Sir Peter. Knight of Sukkot. He's several years older than I and fought in many great battles. He was... But now, it looks as if fortune...
What does Peter look like?
He's as bold as an egg and has a scar on one...
A souvenir from...
Hardly. Once his horse was spooked and bolted through some bushes. He nearly lost an eye. But fortunately...
What if that Hungarian...
Farkas? He will. War costs money and captives have to be fed too. There's all...
What's so honourable?
On the battlefield, knights go up against other knights who are often very similar. They have to fight each other, that's clear. But they can demonstrate to each other. Moreover, knights often have wealthy... So, it pays to keep a knight alive and healthy after...
Aha. Well, I can try.
God bless you. Here's a letter with the seal of the Lords of Sukotleski. Present it to Laszlo Farkas as proof that... Once you've arranged everything, come back...
Careful!
Easy, good horse.
Hear ye! Let it be known that a new one-off tax is to be levied.
Fair maidens and women of virtue, gather round and listen. I have as well as your spirit.
Whoa!
Greetings, sir.
I'd like to...
I'm glad to hear it. Master Nicola.
One of you?
Aye. One of us honest.
How come it's only for citizens?
It's the Kuttenberg sword fighting hall. We wouldn't want any old strangers strolling in here.
And how can an honest...
Well, it ain't that easy. You have to wait, and you have to have 2 Kuttenberg citizens. We can't just take every man jack that comes along. Then you have to appear before the council. If the council consents, you'll...
I see. And when will the...
Not for a while.
Oh, sacra! Thanks for the information.
Take care, friend. In our sword-fighting brotherhood, you will learn how to handle a sword properly and build up your body as well as your spirit.
Grüß dich.
Can we practice?
Ah.
I just want to...
And...
Give me a...
Wähl.
Take a...
Ah, ja.
You know what?
Oh. Bis bald, mein Freund. Tschüss, mein Freund.
Good afternoon.
I see you're on your feet and in good health.
Ja. Gott sei Dank.
What about the eye?
Good, Heinrich. I only see cloudy for a day or 2. But then the clouds go away. I see the world with new healing skill of Master Ibicus is great. And I think my injury teach me discretion.
There's a wise word, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a proper helmet. Best with a visor. I'm sure you'd look great in a hound skull.
Ja. When I get enough groschen, I will kaufen der best in Kuttenberg. Bis bald.
So, you finally got your way, eh, Menhart?
Yeah. It is a great feeling after all the effort. It is to a large extent your doing, Heinrich. Vielen Dank nochmal. In token of our thanks, recognition and Freundschaft, I wish to make you a gift of this Langschwert, which I received from my Meister in Frankfurt on the day I too became a Meister.
My word. Thanks a lot, Menhart. This is a great honor for me.
You have earned it. Do not lose this Schwert or bring shame on it.
You can count on me.
And that is not all. Listen well. I also agreed with Friedrich that we will do things richtig. In Kuttenberg, we will hold a great and glorious tourney every week. Offensichtlich, as I promised you, I can teach you the art of sword fighting from now on. I show you Meister technique of handling Langschwert. Then Arne show you the basic teachings of combat stance. Arne learned a lot from me and mastered also other weapons than the Langschwert. He has much to teach you too.
A tourney? That sounds good. It will be here in the city.
Genau. It will be by the walls near to our Fechthalle, one time each week. Always with Langschwert, sword and shield, and free combat in heavy armor. If you want to join, come to me. I write you down and tell you more about it. It will be good practice for you, and you can also gain good rewards and glory.
What about Arne?
Gut, Heinrich. Gut. The local Arne's eye all right. His...
I'm glad to hear that. The art of sword fighting, you say?
Alles. Langschwert and other weapons. Meisterschläge and technique. Or just practicing combat. Wie du willst.
What do I need more practice?
You know a lot, but not alles. Practice makes a Meister. And fate plays a big role and may not smile even. Do not be proud, be modest. Pride will come back to... And since you are in our Bruderschaft, I will teach you one echt Meistertechnik that no one else here knows.
Thanks for everything.
Good. One last thing. If you are in need of a bed, you can sleep in the loft of our Fechthalle. Bis bald.
You said you'd teach me...
Ja, genau. Get ready. I will show you a special longsword technique. It is called, first, you attack your opponent's head. If he blocks your strike, attack his face, as if you were trying to stab him. If he deflects your blade to the side to defend himself, move your blade around his and cut his head open. If you do that in an unexpected direction, your opponent will have little time to Come, let us practice. Ja, ja! Das hast du gut gemacht, mein Freund.
I'd like to learn...
Aber ja. If you like a fight with mace or axe, it may be complicated, but is powerful technique.
That's...
Natürlich. I know this is zuerst. A few straight hits and then quick step ins Gesicht. Then, es klingt vielleicht kompliziert. Und jetzt? Ja.
When is the next...
There is still some time. There is still time.
I want to enter...
Great decision, Heinrich. Als erstes,
Right.
We have 3 Disziplinen. Die erste, Sword and Shield Combat. Then gibt es noch Longsword Combat. Schwertkampf is done. You will get all the equipment you need for the tournament, including weapons. Keine Sorge. You must use it during the duel.
Of course I'll return what I borrow. But what if I want to use my own gear?
Not in the sword disciplines. But in free combat, the last discipline, everyone uses their own weapon. You can participate in all discipline, or just some. And behave during the tournament, yeah?
How many fight...
You'll face an opponent and fight until someone has 2 wins. They will there... The first one to get 2 wins is the victor.
Who are the other...
Many local burghers, natürlich. It is a Kuttenberg tournament.
What if I get...
But if that happens, a bath the first time is gratis. But every time after...
Are there any prizes?
Also, sind beautiful and valuable things. Coats. The city's craftsmen quite liked the idea and wanted to show off their work. But the main thing is to have a good Kampf. Is it?
Of course. What will happen if I...
Then I will be bloody disappointed in you. If you do not show up, you will be
Could you go over the...
We have 3 disciplines. You will...
Of course.
Not... But in... You can put... And be...
Thanks.
So...
Sign me up for the...
Toll!
I'm in the mood for a proper tournament.
Spoken like a true... Pay the entry fee and...
Here are the groschen.
I look forward to seeing your attempt. May Lady Fortune be on you on the day of the tournament. Go and see Friedrich Kummel. He has the honor of running the tournament. Or you can wait here.
When is the next?
There is still some time.
I want you to teach me, Manhard.
Sehr gerne, Heinrich. But you will have to... Aber keine Sorge, mein Freund. You would not learn more even in Nuremberg.
I want to practice...
Good. A true pole arms are a popular weapon these days. Its advantage is clear. To keep your opponent... Aber genug geredet. Los geht's, mein...
I'd like to learn...
Ja, natürlich. If you are interested in ringen, I show you. This is blow from back of...
That sounds good.
Ja. You like ringen? After a hit von rechts, you lean into next attack. But it is only ruse. Instead of this, from the linke Rückhand, you go directly geradeaus. Verstehst du mich? Und jetzt?
Fuck yourself.
I'd like to learn...
Warum nicht?
The sword's a swift weapon, but
Ich habe verstanden. Against, but do not think it is all about... On the contrary, using an axe or a mace, you have to be quick with your lunges and have good cover. Come, I will show... Los geht's!
I'd like you to...
Ein Problem, Mann. We have to make a...
Excuse me.
Easy. Nice and slow.
You guys! You almost ran into me!
No fucking way. He was staring at you.
I'm sorry.
May God give...
Greetings, Franzi. How's it going in the mine?
Oh, we was hewing when a punching hit me napper. It's like black pudding now.
Of course. I don't quite understand, but I believe you.
Well, to hell with you. I'm glad to see you. It's good you came, because Vlachia is a canny job for you.
I'm glad to finally get a word in. It's great you didn't leave us in the lurch and came back, Henry.
Oh, why wouldn't I? I'd love to have a beer with you. After all, in Skalitz, I grew up among miners.
How weird, lad. Join us in the pit. It'll be a reet good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
Wrong as wrong can be. I'm a blacksmith, and I'm pretty good with a hammer.
Fair enough, but if you brace someone on the napper with a pickaxe, they won't be moving either. But let's get to the point.
Aye, it's a damn serious matter.
The most serious. War mining tradition.
Uh-huh. That smells like more trouble.
You proved yourself to be one of us, Henry. And that's why I'm inviting you to our traditional shoot fest. And that's not all. As the gaffer of the St. Anthony mine, by the authority entrusted to me, I offer you the honour of ganning with us to consecrate the Pitman's Stang. Tell me, do you accept the offer?
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this is about.
Winning, of course! The Popinjay's right round the corner, and our pit always wins the competition, and...
Hold your water, Francie. It's about the consecration of the ceremonial St. Anthony Stang, and taking an oath before our patron saints.
We have to go around all the kirks and get them to bless our miners' standards. Our champion, Anton Kasper, can see to that. But we have to protect him, so nothing happens along the way. So, are you coming?
God bless you.
Well, how could I turn down such an honour?
Grand. Glad to hear it. Tomorrow morning, Francie and our best marksman Anton will wait for you at the Church of John the Baptist on Hoprink. That's tomorrow now, and be there on time. So, I'll read, man.
I'm looking for a bloke called Goatskin. Do you know him by any chance? I heard he hangs around here.
What do you want with him, Henry? That Raj bastard's not with trouble.
There's something I need him to tell me.
What could he possibly tell you? Any road, he don't come to the Black Horse. We ain't no saints, literally.
Hey,
but we don't stoop to rubbing shoulders with the likes of him, and he ain't...
You said he's not interested in you.
Aye, spot on, mate. For one thing, us yakkers always leave the tavern with nowt in our purses. He won't get nothing from us. And besides, you wouldn't want to piss off a drunk yakker kidder. Goatskin would rather rob some Deutsche merchant. There's more glint in it.
Where's this day gone?
Any idea what places he goes to?
Hard to say. He hangs round this area, and the word is he's got some wench at the bathhouse in Hradec Quarter. Round the corner from...
Do you know anything about his girl?
Nah, I just heard about her. It's Raj as fuck. Goatskin, Claudius Sin, and a sticky-fingered bugger with a bathhouse wench. Mind, the lassies round here are the canniest. Mean ones divin' walk in the baths like.
That's all I need to know. Thanks.
Good luck with mine out for Goatskin.
How about a game of...
Why not? But no flim-flams, you hear? Don't... my friend.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. If you think it'll help you. That's enough. Your turn. Well, maybe I do the same.
God bless. Farewell, my friend.
God bless you. Another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Lord be with you. Take care. Have a good evening.
I apologise.
God bless you.
Same to you.
I'm sorry.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a fella called...
Do I know him? That fucker is the bane of our lives.
I'll go and sort things out with him. By hand.
So you should. And give him...
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, he'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers. All German.
Why does he choose to rob Germans?
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunken merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse, and in those lanes there. The bastard stays clear of the main streets. For good reason.
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
And is Udo here now?
Of course. He's playing dice, like every evening. I don't know why he comes here of all places. All he cares about is drink and dice.
You know Goatskin seeing one of your girls?
What? Nonsense. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past my girls, but I can't believe they choose to hang out with a vagabond like that.
That's what I heard.
Everyone badmouths whores. You know what it's like. Nobody stands up for them. But if it's true, then as soon as I found out who, she'll be out on her arse.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And have a word with Adam if you I reckon he'd be keen to find...
What do you have for... A word about... Yeah.
That's not... You see, I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Honey,
A blessed evening.
Have you got anything?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like...
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go.
Oof.
It'll make you feel real good. How would you like to have a little...
Why? See this, God? You should punish me for my drunkenness.
Excuse me.
What did I come here for? What are you here for?
noch einmal.
Schönen Tag.
I'm looking for...
You're damn right. That lousy bastard Rob. What's worse, words got around...
sort out?
Nothing now. Besides the Germans. Goatskin also robbed. And I reckon he has friends in high places, because he...
How will it help you if I...
Schindel complained to the council mainly because Goatskin nicked some... So if you tracked down his things and...
Any idea what this...
No idea. But he said something about constellations.
I'll see if I can...
Great. If you find anything, take it straight to Schindel. He lives in the house...
Right you are. Now, about that goat...
What do you want to know?
Do you know where to...
Not the faintest idea. I asked at the Black Horse.
What did they tell you?
They claimed...
Have you ever seen him up close?
Like any other tramp. I reckon that's where his wits...
You wouldn't happen to have a German customer here now?
I reckon not.
I'll go and look some...
Aye. If you do find...
Right.
Auf Wiedersehen, mein...
Ja. Grüß Gott.
Greetings.
What?
I'm Heinrich, von Skalitz.
I'm Udo from Taubisch. Nein, Tauberhofs, Heim. Scheiße.
Aha.
Ebenfalls.
Where is it you're...
God im Himmel. I have already so
right.
long.
I...
Exact.
What are you doing in...
Earning Geld.
Hulls?
Hulls.
You bring...
Yeah. But not just...
I didn't expect to meet a German.
There. You see?
Do you know...
Ein gutes Kind?
No.
Ah, ja.
Let's play some...
Ja.
Oh, Fortuna. Möge der beste Mann gewinnen.
The customers have been singing your praises recently.
I do the best I can.
I'm glad to hear
If
it.
I was you,
Well-
I'd take it.
When I wash their hair, I give them a head and neck massage as well, and I give their backs a proper kneading.
All the girls do that. There must be something else.
And I only wear a light blouse when
Like
I'm working.
this.
It always seems to get wet when I'm washing them, and then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then
Schön.
I look all downcast and say, I'm going to get into trouble for being all wet.
I knew it would be something like that.
Hier.
You have a kind master, eh, Ducky?
Oh, Scheiße. Gutes Spiel, Mann.
Verdammt. So.
Why not?
Ah.
Heute werde ich Glück haben. I can feel it in my bones. Mein Gott, warum?
Verdammt noch. So.
Why not?
Ah.
Let's play. Mal sehen, wer heute Abend Glück hat. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Scheiß drauf. Scheiße. Oh, well.
A game is a game.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Do you get a lot of...
We used to, unfortunately.
Kuttenberg.
Why unfortunate?
Of course they are, but they've got less coin and they live here. Wayfarers always... There's one German here right now. Udo he's called.
He just
Drinks and...
Thanks.
You're welcome. Take care now.
Ein Brot zur Gemütlichkeit. Ein Brot.
I apologize.
Kuttenberg. Kuttenberg. What is that?
Bugger. I maybe shouldn't have had that last beer.
Zacke, zacke, zacke. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Zicke, zacke, zicke, zacke. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Ein Brot zu Gemütlichkeit. Ein Brot zu Gemütlichkeit. Oh, you fool. Kuttenberg. Kuttenberg. What Krüger hoch!
All right, minor Freunde. Hand over the geld and I won't, you know, hurt you.
What's going on here?
He wanted to rob me.
I can see that. I think you should go, Herr Udo.
Ja, ja. Danke.
This is some mix-up. I wasn't going to rob him, honest.
If I'm not mistaken, you're Goatskin.
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel on his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
Well, I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. I know somewhere you can hole up. Help me, and I'll pay you back.
Well, I'd like to know what place you have in mind, innit?
Do you know the Devil's Den?
Aye, but it's a shithole. They ain't too fond of me neither. And the feeling's mutual, like, to tell the truth.
Aye, but you're thinking of the band that used to be there. Now it's my comrades who have it under their thumb. Just tell them Henry sent you, and they'll let you stay a while. If you help me, that is.
That don't sound too bad. Folks are getting fed up with me here. What'll it cost me?
Just some information. That's all.
All right. Well, what do you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
Aye, I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. You know, them Jews, innit? He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
And there's another thing. Those things you stole from that scholar? You know what I mean?
That... What about it, like?
What happened to them? The owner wants them back.
I still have them.
Where?
In them secret, you know, tunnels under the city.
Tunnels? Secret passageways? Stop blethering and tell me where it is.
I ain't blathering. It's in the passageways beneath the city. I can find it. I've learnt the way. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my stash, and judging by the look of you, knowing your way round, you know, underground like, that ought to come in handy for you, innit?
Look, Goatskin, just because I was nice to you once, doesn't mean you can fuck with me now. Tell me what you know right this instant, or I'm going to lose my temper.
Well, no need to fly off the handle, like... I'll tell you, of course. I was just thinking...
Goatskin, spit it out.
Oh, all right. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands on this map, like. This old thief gave it to me. And when I, you know, got it in my head, like, I flogged it, see?
A treasure map? You're yanking my pizzle, aren't you?
No. I swear, on my Mars soul. It ain't a treasure map, it's a map of what's below ground.
Big difference. Where's this map, then?
I flogged it to this thief. Angel, he called himself.
Called himself? So this angel is back in heaven now, is he?
Aye. He was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he had that map sewn into his coat. It were his most prized possession. But watch out. The gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits and pieces, fingers and that, like.
Christ, what a load of guff. If I don't find anything, watch out for me.
Don't worry. You look like you know what's what and that. I'd better be off, like. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
Off you go.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Praise God. You silly doggy.
silly doggy.
I'm sorry.
God bless, Henry.
Good morning, Tonies. I see you have the stang with you.
Of course. That's what it's all about, man.
We've already had it blessed by the local priest.
What? You didn't even wait for me?
Don't worry. You're not missing out. We still have a long way and 2 more churches to go.
Ah, got it. A nice walk through town, eh?
Aye, you could say so.
You must be the champion marksman, Anton Kaspar, right?
That I am. And I swear as long as I'm shooting, the striped Tonies will never lose their competition.
Are you really that good?
Well, this year is just my 2nd competition. But I won last year.
Old Lazar used to be our top marksman, but his eyes gave out.
What if we run into those saints who stole your stang last time?
Luckily, their churches are on the other side of the town.
That may be, but their tavern's on the way, so watch your step, Maras.
Why do you consecrate the miner's stang?
It's a local pitman's tradition.
Aye, every year before the shoot first, the different pit teams go around to their churches. Like Francie says, tradition.
Interesting custom. We don't have anything like that back home.
Why, aye. Interesting, and sometimes a wee bit wild. We have to watch out for the saints.
Let's go, Maras. We can crack on the way. First we'll go to the upper church of the Virgin Mary, and then to the church of St. George. And we have to make it before dark. Otherwise, we're out of luck.
What have they actually hewed at the course down in the bottom road?
They got an opening, I read, but the windlass broke loose, so the carpenters have to make a new one.
Ah, it'll be a week before we can get hewing again. To hell with the pit. Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
So, tell us, Mara, where are we going with that stang of yours?
You're cracking there like one of us, man. You'll be joining us in the pit soon, eh?
Need pit for him. He's like to break his arm with a kevil.
Aye, or ding his head on the rock, eh?
I don't understand you much, but as far as dangerous work goes, I reckon you two are experts, eh?
That's what this is all about, but every year before the shoot fest, all the pit crews get their stangs blessed in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shooting to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye, that's as plain as day, but the best shot, of course.
Are you a good shot, Anton?
Do you think Vlad would let him compete if he wasn't?
And what if Preng wins?
He'd have to be completely blind and crippled too. He'll be weeping his way home like last year. And I'm not afraid of Gaffer Henslin from Gang. He may know how to shoot, but he's not the youngest and he lacks speed.
I don't know Henslin. Is he good?
Aye, he's not a bad bloke, but we didn't gang your gang much.
Hold your water, Franzie. He's the one who convinced my pa about the new scene.
Aye, but the catch is, Henslin was right about that.
About what?
Never mind. We shouldn't be talking shop here.
Tell me more about your competition. What makes it so special?
What makes it so special? Why, we have the royal seal of approval.
Wait, you mean Wenceslas himself allowed you to compete here?
Of course he did. What's so strange about that?
Well, it just seems odd to me that the king would concern himself with the amusement of some miners.
It's not like that at all, but the charter grants us various rights on feast days. And here we are, fellas. But where's that priest gone?
So far, so good, eh? Not a saint in sight.
Hey, bother. They've probably got other problems.
How do you mean?
Nothing. Just that you don't need to bother your head. And where's that local priest got to?
Who knows? Maybe still in bed, eh? Should we wait?
Maras, I've got an idea. A reet canny one. We have a bit of time, so we could get the saints back for pinching our stang and play a wee prank on them at their tavern.
What? I thought consecrating the stang was a serious matter. At least Vlach seemed solemn enough yesterday.
How we, man? We'll show the saints we're no feared of them. Vlach doesn't even have to find out.
I'm for it. The tavern is right around the corner, and there won't be many people there right now. But above all, Francie, no stealing.
Of course, we won't pinch nothing. On the contrary, we'll give them a wee gift for their tavern. Yesterday, I took 6's braes, and I'll tell you, man, they're reet minging.
Aha! So it's not your feet that stink here.
Why did you take them, Buds?
Why, aye. Best thing would be to hang them from the window of the saints' tavern instead of their banner.
That'd be a laugh. They'll know we've been there and yucked their pizzles good and proper. What do you think, Henry? Can you manage that?
Of course. Count me in. I'll be happy to get revenge on Preng and his men.
All right, then we'll split up. I'll wait here at the parish, Francie will watch the front of the tavern, and Henry will hang up the braes.
I agree. Let's get to it, Francie.
Why, aye. Quick and careful, then, so's you don't get seen. The saints would soon get wind of it.
Here's the braes. Hang 'em high up on the stub.
Stop?
The pole with the pulley, sticking from the loft into the street.
Good luck, then. When it's done, I'll meet you across the street from the tavern.
I'm sorry.
God be with you.
Christ! Pardon me.
Where should I hang?
There's an attic window looking, and there's a pole there they use to hold. Everyone will.
Just a simple
You hang the braes. I'll be keeping here.
A misunderstanding. You made a fool.
Where should I?
We are from.
You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you.
Where should I?
We already from the attic window.
Beanpole.
Him? But he was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
They say he went to bed healthy.
This window with the beam. This'll do. What a sight. 6's stinky braes hanging proud. Can't be overlooked.
Hey!
Lime on the wall can do, eh?
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here, we say Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
All done. The Brays are getting an airing. It's just too bad the Saints won't appreciate how nice and right they are from that height.
Not so. I can already see a swarm of flies.
I didn't expect it to go so smoothly.
Oh, give it a rest. You didn't have to get up there. And it wasn't easy.
For sure. A canny job, kidder. How bonny they look hanging there.
Of course, but we'd better get out of here, eh?
I got a bit droopy somehow. How about stopping at our tavern in Hradek?
Aye, couldn't hurt to go for an ale. What do you say, Henry?
I agree. Finally, a decent idea, Franzi.
I beg your pardon?
You're right. Now would be a good time to get off the streets. The Saints would never dare to come into our tavern. Let's go, lads. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Aye, I can't wait. Can it go wrong with a beer?
Like I said, finally a good idea.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Too bad you don't want to join us in the mine.
Hear tidings of what is happening in our city. Just as two royal brothers are fighting over this kingdom, so two other brothers are quarreling in Kuttenberg. One day, brothers...
It happens! Just watch where you're going.
Squares on the market. Come and take a look.
Hey, look over there. Fucking stripies. You want to smack on the gob?
What a
Come on,
coincidence.
traitors.
We're
We'll
two
smack your
Tonies.
gob to I Evan. And... You like a cork, you cowards.
You're winching up shit. Gone and kick at the prank we played at your inn.
Was?
Aye, we decorated it real canny for you.
Gott, ihr Schweine. You won't walk out of here.
The Saints stink like brocks, with wee little cocks.
Ah, ich schlage dir die Fresse ein. Have them, lads.
To hell with you!
I'll have your arsehole! Nice!
No chance! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! How about this, you whoreson?
You shouldn't have fought with us. I can't stand up to this. Let him have it.
Yo,
Amen to you. Damn, that was a hell of a fight. But we won. Hey, Henry, let's go to our tavern before the catchfolds get here.
I apologize.
Excuse me.
There.
Careful.
It looks better already.
You...
That was such a nice and peaceful stroll. How you doing, Anton?
Nothing broken. The main thing is, we won that brawl.
Ah, them cunts ended up worse. But I got dunched up. I reckon all my ribs are broken.
So I see. For a moment, I was almost worried about ye.
Ah, nee fash about me. When Tess sees you've been brawling, she's gonna pull your leggies up to your head.
Why, aye. That Tess of mine is a wonderful lass.
She hardly deserves you.
Enough of that. She can't find out about this, right?
I won't tell anyone about the brawl. You can count on me.
That's the way. Denial is best. But you're worried, Anton, right? Since you're meeting your Tess tonight, eh?
Why, aye. Her pa has a guild meeting, so the coast should be clear.
So? What did you get?
Get what?
A gift? What did you get her? It's her birthday, isn't it?
Huh?
Wait. You don't mean to tell me you forgot? Oh, fuck.
God, I knew I was missing something. Because of the procession, I completely forgot about her birthday.
Forgetting to get your girl a gift. That's what I call serious trouble.
Easy, Anton. We'll think of something.
I like what? I have to stay with the stang, and after that brawl we have to lay low for a while anyway, before going to St. George's. And then it'll be too late to look for a gift.
Heat up. We'll surely figure something out. What do you think, Henry?
What does your Tess actually like, Anton?
Like any woman, nice clothes, perfumes, going for walks, roses.
Good enough. The roses and perfume are interesting. We can work with that.
What kind of perfume does Tess like?
She keeps gunning on about some perfume her neighbour Elsa has. I think that would surely please her. But careful. I think Elsa's a little jealous of Tess because of me. So dinna tell her I sent you.
Wait, does that mean you'll help Anton?
Then why don't you go?
Sorry, but the saints licked me good. I'm so banged up I can hardly walk. Can you help Anton by yourself?
Of course. I'll be happy to help a friend. And there's nothing horrible about getting some flowers or perfume.
Good on ye, me Mara. I knew you were a canny lad. I'll give you a decent five for it. I'm not as poor as I might look, you know.
Where can we get fresh roses?
Well, they're rarer than silver in this town, but there's a few gardens hereabouts. Most of them are well watched. But I know of one garden in the cobbler's quarter by the walls. The house in front of it's locked, but if you can certainly get into the garden somehow.
Where can I find Elsa?
That's simple. She lives in a house on the upper market. She's the daughter of your Lynn, the cobbler.
Greetings.
I'll go and get Tess a gift.
Grand. We'll wait here for you, but don't take too long so we...
You shouldn't be out here alone.
Be careful.
Come and get some
Was ist los? What do you want of me?
I just need a little favour from you. My name is Henry, and I've just come to town. I'm interested in alchemy, and I heard that you have some wonderful perfume with secrets yet unplumbed.
So? Wirklich? Is that really what they say?
Certainly. And you really do smell wonderfully. It's cinnamon, isn't it?
Ah, richtig. And, can you guess the rest of the secret?
Well, I'd like to, but for that, I would require a phial of your perfume. Of course, I would gladly pay you for it, my lovely lady.
Nein. Keep your money. I want to know if you can really guess what's in my perfume. Schließlich habe ich nichts zu verlieren. If you fail, nothing lost. And, otherwise, someone else would soon discover the secret anyway.
An interesting offer. Let's see how I do.
Here's a file. Und viel Glück, my young little alchemist.
Careful, it's not safe yet.
Ah, excellent. Here's that garden. Now, how do I get in? Ugh, I made it. That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden. Roses like that would please any woman. They smell so lovely. And now back to the miners, so they don't think I blew them off.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
My respect. Please, what the...
Nice and slow.
Slow down.
Whoa, whoa.
Test the lass of my heart, the bonniest lassie in...
Franzi, what the blazes is going on here?
Good you're here, Henry. Do you have that gift?
Yes, here it is. Tess should like it.
Grand. I told Anton you wouldn't let him down. Here's something for your help. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Well, fine. Thanks. But what's up with Anton?
Anton was afraid you weren't coming and that Tess would dump him tonight, so he had a few beers. And first he drank for thirst, and then for courage, and finally for grief.
I understand his concern, but did he have to get that sorted?
Hey, Anton doesn't have an easy life, and Tess is his sole source of joy in this world.
Go on then.
Look, it's a long story.
I've got time. Go ahead and talk.
Anton isn't poor. He's only a miner because he was forced to, and because he had terrible luck. His father put all his money into opening a new mine. Except then Sigismund came and the miners were afraid they wouldn't make a profit.
Wait, his father is a miner?
Unfortunately, he was. He had a stroke when Sigismund came to town.
What am I supposed to make of that?
The miners didn't want to dig a new shaft because they were afraid that Sigismund would cancel the concession and they wouldn't make a profit. Except old Anton had to put all his money into it. And when he heard, it floored him. And he never recovered.
So it's Sigismund's fault?
Why, aye. As long as that Hungarian horde is here, they won't be digging any new silver seams.
And what does that have to do with Tess?
Her father, Linnart, is a well-respected burgher, and he has already betrothed Tess to Anton.
So what's the problem?
Just that Anton doesn't have any money for the dowry. And now Linnart is looking for a better match for his daughter.
All right, but what are we going to do now? We have to finish the procession, right? And what about our champion drinker? How will he shoot tomorrow? And how's he going to make it to the last church like this?
I wouldn't worry about the shooting. You don't know miners. He'll snap out of it in a few hours. Worse, we'll be getting him to the Church of St. George so he can take the oath in front of Priest Tobias.
Fine. I'll carry Anton to the church.
Excellent, lad. And can you manage it?
Certainly better than you. God, why am I such a do-gooder?
It's settled then. I'll take care of the stang, you take care of Anton. Now just have to make sure we can still catch Father Tobias at the church.
God, so heavy. I swear, if you puke on me, they'll break both your arms.
It's not far from here to the St. George's Court. But get a move on so we can get out of food. The saints will surely leave us alone if we can get past the wall. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny folk. Everything will be fine.
Taking me? Is this a kidnapping? Stealing a man
Damn it,
like
Franzi.
a man?
Just explain one thing to me.
What? What are you ganning on about?
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
I just told you a while ago. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucca.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
That's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. He inherited a house from his brother, who arranged the marriage years ago with Tess's pa, Linnart.
So what's the problem?
Chink me mara, coin. Before he died, Anton's father sunk all his money into digging a new opening.
Like a new mine shaft?
Aye. They say they hit a new seam in gang.
And what about the silver?
it
The
comes
scene's
to
really there, man.
he's
But with
all
Sigismund
fire
breathing
and
down their necks,
brimstone.
they can't keep hewing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until ginger fucker gans to hell.
Careful now.
Only in the meantime,
I'm as
Lynette's
fickle
looking
as
for
a
a new
herring.
bridegroom for Tess.
Watch
Oh,
out
the Richard
for my
double
bellies. I'll
What about
keep
you,
on
Francie?
over here,
Do you have a
and
girl?
that'll be the end of
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? You know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch door. It can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot, in the pit. If it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong, it's not bad work. I'm not complaining, seriously. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't judge. Because in the whole underground, we're all the same. Alive or dead, all the same bread. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Priests and monks, enjoy your trinkets from our silver mine. A yakker's pride is a bonny lass and flowing cup of wine. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Lords and knights and maesters to mind your own salvation. Well, gan...
What's the meaning of this?
So here we are, your most fatherly holiness.
What? Do you take me for a fool?
Nah, I'm a fool here. Anton Caspar at your service.
I humbly apologise, Father Tobias. Anton here.
Entering a church stinking drunk like that? And with a sacred object? Have you no shame, you savage? You disgrace yourself, the Holy Church, and your honorable trade. In such a state, I will certainly not consecrate your stag.
Worthy Father, please, you know us. We're righteous men of the Mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be disgraced at the competition.
You should have thought of that before getting drunk.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give him Tess, the cobbler's girl.
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. In the cobbler's. I'll show him boot. He'll be begging me on his knees. I've got so much chink, I'm drowning in it.
For Christ's sake, Anton, man, be quiet for a moment. I beg of you, Father Tobias.
But I'm only doing it because of you, Franzi. Because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Anton?
But I didn't know the oath, Father.
Good God. And what about you, boy?
Well, I don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try to salvage the situation.
I understand. Helping friends in need is a commendable act.
Anton, are you able to recite the oath?
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here will let me do it.
So go ahead, but nice and slow. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the Yakkers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son. But nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go? We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly, according to the law of God.
Our Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then?
What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out bay.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow not to steal, to pray properly, and to faithfully obey the king.
What are you saying, boy? That doesn't make any sense. I'll give you one more chance, but don't try my patience.
Thank you, worthy father. Anton, how did it go? Repeat it for me one more time.
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out bay.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow to work hard, listen to our foreman, and duly hand over a share of the ore to the lords.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore on feast days to leave the moon tune and dine hewing, and to give a wee share from our adults and foys for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Oh, very good. What was that about adults again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
We swear to not mine silver on the feast day, and give a few groschen to the church for the salvation of our souls, and the greater glory of God.
Glory to God in the highest, and 3 Sundays rejoice. Saint Anthony, patron and protector, intercede for these sinners, protect their souls, and grant success to their endeavors. In nomine Patri, et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. And now get out of here, you derelicts, before the good Lord changes his mind.
Thank you, worthy father. 1,000 thanks. We truly thank you. Oh, that was by the skin of our teeth, lads.
Old Tobias is strict but fair. I know him.
That mining jargon of yours gave me a headache, Franzi.
Ah, but you done reet well. Ní fash.
Thanks. If that was a compliment.
Aye, muckle thanks for nie leaving us in the shit.
We're truly grateful to you.
Take this as a reward for not betraying us, and come in the morning to the shoot fest.
Well, I might come, but what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a few hours.
Hey, bother, kidder. I'll be fine. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to drown myself.
So you see, we yakkers can handle plenty. Like we see, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes, but yakkers are there all the time.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Farewell, Tonies.
God be with you. We say, God be with you. Remember that too.
Are you deaf? I'm not giving you a thing. Don't bullshit me, or you'll be sorry.
Excuse me?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Aye, aye.
Keep close to the other. It's not safe.
God be with you, my friend.
Greetings to you.
I apologize.
Hey, stop fighting.
Excuse me?
Why did you do that? Huh? Stop beating him.
I reckon he's been sitting here a while.
Pissing down,
Greetings, sir. What would you like?
I apologize.
I'm sorry.
Poor fucker. Ah! Unbelievable.
Hey,
The finest bread, quality goods, pancakes, cabbage flatbread, fresh cabbage flatbread.
It happens.
Just watch where you're going. A fine day for some.
A wonderful day for a one.
The honest will be
Come.
And take your pick. New wares.
You're not allowed here.
My respects. Have a look at my room.
Come and take your pick. New wares.
Quality goods. The finest wares.
Embroidery! Silk embroidery!
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Iron wares, knives, rivets, axes. Come and take your pick.
Well, sound as a bell.
Come and take a look.
Good day to you.
You must be Master Schindel. They sent me from the baths.
Well, well, well. I reckon they want me to cease with those complaints, eh? But I shall not. I will go to the town council tomorrow to complain against those thieves again. And I shall continue to go there until I get the justice due to me.
Actually, I came to give you back the things that were stolen.
Really? You have my Eresmo and my astrolabe?
Right. I have some book and this astro thingy.
That's wonderful. You can't even imagine what a blow it would be for our civilization if something happened to Eresmo.
Oh, I get it. The fire in the Alexandria library is nothing compared to that.
Bah! That was full of Ptolemaic balderdash. We've come a long way since then. This obsession with antiquity is only holding us back. At any rate, I am immensely grateful to you. Of course, I shall reward you.
Thank you. But there was also this volume of strange verses.
Oh, yes. One of my students who's from Kuttenberg gave me that. I think it's some kind of riddle. You can keep it. I don't really have time to traipse around town and look for, well, whatever it was he was trying to convey.
What is that astrolabe, anyway?
A device. To put it simply, it's a kind of portable armillary sphere. It allows me to display the position of the stars if I know the time and place where I'm located. Or, on the contrary, I can determine the time using the visible sky.
Uh-huh. I see. So, that book by Eresmo, what's it about, actually?
It's an interesting thought. Eresmo postulates that if, despite the current theory, the firmament wasn't moving around the Earth, but rather the Earth around the celestial bodies, we would perceive this movement as an apparent movement of the celestial bodies in our sky.
Well, I must admit, you lost me a bit there.
Think nothing of it. The relative reciprocal movement of bodies is troublesome to a good many scholars.
Fine. I'll be going then.
Thank you.
You must be Master Schindel.
Well, well, well. I reckon they want, but I shall not. And I shall They robbed me. After a long trip from my head was completely...
What exactly did...
A rare copy of Eresmo's Le Livre du Ciel et du Monde, and my astrolabe as...
So, a book?
Yes. It is...
Probably. About that drugged wine? That's a pretty strong accusation. Just a bit of wine is enough.
Even if I was drunk, that doesn't change a
They robbed you behind the baths.
Young man, I have travelled through half of Europe during my...
Did you really just take a bath?
Of course not. But that's not something to talk about.
And isn't that a little hypocritical?
You sound like those priests from And Social Judgment is more...
And so...
So I indulge in a vice with a buxom wench. We don't have to talk about it that way.
I thought I'd take...
Be my guest. And of course...
All right, then.
Go, then. I have... Till we meet again.
Oh, you much.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city. There's something here.
You silly doggy.
Do you still have any of your brother's clothes?
Sure. I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was completely hammered.
You there!
Look what the cat dragged in. Greetings.
Oh, Christ.
What's your business here?
Just let me pass, will you?
Of course I will. I'll just have to search you first.
I knew it.
Nothing personal. It's just a new regulation.
When are you going to get over it?
As soon as I get new orders.
Don't you dare cause any trouble.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Oh, you poo.
Doors closing. Last chance.
Good day to you.
Doors closed.
You're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. Need to pay the tithe and give something to the church. Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
It's ages till Southwest. And they don't collect tithes before then.
You're right. But I promised myself I wouldn't leave it till the last moment this year. So, have you got any ideas?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't leave it till the last moment this
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
God bless.
Good to see you.
more than I just...
You shouldn't be out here alone.
Excuse me.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. Mary said, Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
Stay close to the others.
Come and hear something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you.
Careful. Wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
We're closing. Last chance. I apologize.
And your surprise.
I'm sorry.
I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly, doesn't drink.
You're no saint yourself.
How are things at home?
A fountain? Where does the water come from?
Careful.
Here, in the middle of the city.
Good people.
You better watch out for me. Got it?
Greetings. I'm glad we have people like you keeping watch after dusk. My respects.
Excuse me.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Damn it.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our... What's the hold up, innkeeper?
I'm sorry.
Be careful. It's not safe.
Oh, you pooch.
Who just came barging in here? Huh.
Good men and good wives, people from near and far, honourable miners, vaunted masters of the silver mines, draw ye near, come hither. By the grace of God and our King, we shall soon begin the famed tourney of miners, the Popinjay competition. May each of you here know that gracious King Wenceslas himself has given his faithful pitmen the right to compete in shooting, for which we are damned grateful, because otherwise they would just be drinking in taverns and causing mayhem. But our mining rights and traditions are sacred to us, and that is why the best shooters among us compete today for the title of Popinjay King. You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here. Good men and good wives, people from near and far. Old mining saying goes, shame on the shaft that misses. Good wives, people from near and far, honourable miners, vaunted masters of the silver mines, draw ye near, come hit.
I'll read, man.
Well, Vlach, I can see there's plenty of interest in the competition.
I'm getting too old for this, kidder. I can do without all the hubble shoe, you know. Them yummy yakkers today, they've got no sense. Fuck it.
Hold on. What happened?
They ran out of beer, so the guild cut the evening meeting short, and old Linhart went home early. He stumbled upon Tess and Anton, and our blockhead takes off running and hurts his arm.
What? He got hurt? And what about the competition?
Well, that's just the thing. So our kid of Bukovets will have to shoot with bugger all chance of winning.
He doesn't know how to shoot.
Nowhere near like Caspar. Nor you.
But I'm not a yakker.
Who fucking cares? We'll vouch for you. Henry will give you half of the winnings on... all right. You'll get twice as much. You shoot better than all of us together anyways.
Fine.
Ah, thanks, kidder. The Tonies about to start, so away, man. Time's wasting.
Let's get to it.
Godspeed.
What kind of snipper-snapper are you, eh? You don't look like a yakker.
I came to compete. I'm shooting for the striped Tonies.
Aye, you're that new fella from Vlach. He already told me Anton is out. So, snipper-snapper, I hope you don't embarrass them. Good luck. You know the rules.
Better explain it all to me.
Naturally, as is. The miner's popinjay is shot with a light crossbow, and the aim is to shoot down more straw birds than your opponent. Whoever hits the bird first gets the hit. So you have to be... Your opponents will be Jörg Preng of All Saints and Henslin Ebner, the best. You need to ken anything.
I know everything I need.
That's right. Everything is ready. So what are we waiting for? Archers, take up your positions. Now! Shooting fast is one thing, but actually hitting the target too? Here's your prize.
Thank you.
Great God in heaven, I'll be damned. Such luck!
What luck? Years of toil and sacrifice. That's how you shoot.
My hat's off to you, lad. You really gave them hell. They're still in shock that the striped Tonies won again.
There was nothing, really. A good laugh.
Look, kidder, I can't just leave it at that. Here's a few groschen from us.
Thanks, but...
And I truly appreciate that, Henry.
I can't accept that.
Nay, just take it. It was my last match anyway.
Fine. Thanks, and, Godspeed.
Blessings upon you, Henry. Godspeed.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good day. Good day.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
doing that? You're not allowed in here.
Where do you think you're going?
Tia, wie willst du bezahlen?
Bailiff?
All right.
A gang of...
Halt. Hauen.
I met them.
Wirklich. But now.
Very well.
Ausgegeben.
The leader, he wanted me to...
Huren.
But Chenyek...
Satcho, hast du die Würste verschenkt?
Aye. The beggars of Kuttenberg.
Mine.
Besides Chenyek, there's also a woman and she's responsible for all the petty...
A rat, you say?
Chenyek told me about a gang of... They used to paint various symbols on houses.
And he asked you to...
Exactly. I was able to find a hiding... There was a parchment in a chest. Chenyek was very happy when I gave him the...
I'm not surprised. Show me.
Here it is.
Excellent. Here's a...
Well...
Good. Come back. Good doggy, good boy.
He's dead! Who could have done such a thing?
Oh, shit. That's the bloke they call Lucky. Poor wretch. Bad luck has caught up with him.
What? You've no business here. I never want to see you here again without permission. Anything's missing, I know you're very sick.
You silly doggy.
Go! Go! Go!
Likeness just the other day too.
Really? Where? On the surface of the pond? Or was it in the sky as well?
That calf of ours gave me this dopey look. You came straight to my...